Hello gang, welcome to the channel, and today we're gonna go through our girls Rachel Summer and Madeline Prayer, and this time I'm gonna be fair because in the previous video on both of them I was completely unfair because it was the heat of the moment, I was just spending all my resources to make them level 70. I didn't have the artifacts. So after a while, I took the artifact from the token shop that I suggest to everyone who builds here to go for it, except you were in the fever of gambling and you were lucky. 1 week ago, it was the 6-star, a couple of days ago actually, it was the 6-star version of artifacts all on sale and you had to gamble on it. I spent 7,000 crystals, I took 0. I'm not suggesting to anyone to do that, but if you were from these lucky boys, I know already that you have the artifact, so yeah, skip the token event. For the other people, for the rest of us, the common people, this artifact from the shop is the best to go for if you are planning to go for here. And if you already have this artifact, the second best is actually Rachel Summers. For Rachel Summer, I took it through gambling. I spent 7,000 crystals. I took 0 6-star, 0 5-star, 0 4-star, and I took just one 3-star that I need. This one and Sabertooth. So we're gonna go through Timeline Battle, Alliance Tournament. Alliance Tournament, it's only the top 16 of ABX and ABL players that they're competing there. I'm gonna show you how I use Madeline. I start getting value from here, from Alliance Tournament, from Alliance Conquest, and Timeline Battle, and Otherworld Battle. So we're gonna go through all the manual play I did on Timeline Battle and how I managed to kill enemies with second skill, fourth skill, fifth skill. I'm gonna explain you. And also we're gonna see for Alliance Conquest how easy is killing the Mo. Mo is Molecule Man, Wolverine, and Adam Warlock, actually the 3 first letter, and how she's killing easy peasy Wolverines all over Alliance Conquest. And if you see, my character is bare builded, I have like 4 Odin's Blessing for heal, and I have like the 4-star artifact, offensive ISO set here, this artifact, Mighty Authority. I feel that's the best for for starters, and after that we could talk about Conqueror, Brilliant Conqueror, and for Otherworld Battle. But for Timeline Battle, I feel like this is the best one. I'm gonna explain how I'm playing her skills and what you should do, and yeah, let's go through the actual content. And yes, this video is full of PvP. But before we go through that, I want you to make sure that you have smashed the like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit me down below in the comments if you already... Sorry, Briado bro, I can't play right now. Let me know down below if you are taking advantage of Madeline in PvP or Rachel Summers. What's your experience at the moment? Did you pick up the artifacts? How you feel about the characters now? The storm has... the dust from the storm has settled. I feel like, yeah, I can evaluate way more the new characters I took for myself. But yeah, something else I want to mention is a really cool, awesome Facebook group that I get an invitation for it. It's the marvelfuturefight Philippines, and all of my friends from there that we are already on Discord, we're already on my channel, they have their own Facebook group. And I want to say a shout out to this group specifically because they just asked me to go there and drop my content because they enjoy it. They are already doing the same with Alex, and yes, I really find myself having fun there because it's really active group and they are really helping each other. But it's not only this group, of course, there are multiple others. The Marvel Future Fight, I know there is Team Tepe, Hero, MFF Doom. There is multiple players helping each other on Facebook. This specific team, it's one that I went like a couple of days ago, so I want to mention it because the dudes, they are doing really nice job helping the community. So let's start from somewhere and let's start from timeline battle. I managed to go into my team and put here in. I replaced my Jean Grey, I had my Jean Grey with a PvE build and always using here as a leadership for my timeline battle, the dailies I'm doing and when I wanna push. So I managed to go there and put Madeline as a leadership. I'm using my Adam Warlock and Colossus as a support, and I didn't want to make a team only for Madeline. Here it was an example for the superiority on manual play, playing Adam against Madeline. This Madeline is totally busted. It's tier 4 full build, but I want you to see in the start, how Adam still be number 1 in my opinion on the timeline battle. He is the number 1 and he's destroying tier 4 Madelines here and there. But let's go and check out how my Madeline do against all the timeline battle meta characters like Wolverine, like Gore, like Adam, like Jean, all of these tier 4, how I managed to figure out her gameplay. Actually, her third skill helps you surviving, giving you 10 barrier shield. It's 10 hits barrier, 8 hits barrier actually. So if you use your third skill, you have some extra hits to get. Your second skill is the main damage dealer, as you can see here. You can one-shot Adam Warlock tier 4 with it. So using your second skill, counter attack to the enemy and kill him immediately. Here I'm letting you all the gameplay with my Adam Warlock. I actually swapped my CTP of Mighty CTP of Greed from Adam Warlock into a Mighty Energy, and I was testing it myself, and I was dropping Madeline first to clear as many characters as I could, and after I was swapping in my boy Adam Warlock. Here, as you can see, the third skill, as I told you, it's a barrier. You don't want to wait the barrier to save you, of course. So you want to spam the second skill. As soon as possible, your second skill, you want to use it because it's a counter attack and you can actually kill the enemy. Here, I wasn't taking advantage of the fourth skill and the fifth skill. So your strongest skill in the game, it's your second, your fourth, and your fifth skill. Your third skill can save your ass sometime, but you can't really wait from it to get any value. Here I'm killing another tier 4 Madeline, and I just let it for for start to see how Adam's still doing it. Here I'm against a level 80 Wolverine, as you can see. Oh, you can't actually see it. Let's make, yeah, level 80 Wolverine. As you can see here, I'm giving him really big trouble, and the point here is use your second skill. After, if your second skill is not killing the enemy or the enemy has immortality or whatever, avoid the damage of the second skill, you go into your fifth skill. Your fifth skill and your fourth skill, actually your fifth skill goes into, make your character go into an iframe, and the fourth skill and the fifth skill both has super guard break immunity. So as long as you are with your Madeline, spam your second skill, and after hide yourself into 4 cancel 5, you can survive until your second skill is again up. So you want to spam your second skill as soon as possible. Your second skill is ready. You're going to spam it in the face of the enemy. You're going to see your enemy doing attack and not being in an iframe like Adam was here. But as you can see, as soon as possible, I was able to do the second skill. I one-shot him. Here, I wasn't able to hide myself into the iframe of the fifth skill, but still, as you can see, I was able to clear this with my Adam. So the plan, as you can see, is starting with Colossus. I'm using here leadership, but I have here as a striker. Colossus is the one that doing the start, and after I'm swapping into Madeline. I want here second skill to be ready before I swap here into the timeline battle. As you see there, I did shot second skill Wolverine. Wolverine enabled his artifact, and after I was hiding my character inside the 4 cancel 5, waiting for my second skill to be ready, and after did another counter attack into Wolverine's face and killed him easy peasy. The easiest part on timeline battle and manual Madeline, even at level 70, with this poor build I have, Mighty Authority, 4-star artifact, still I'm able to clear every single Wolverine. C is massing it. Whatever Wolverine you're gonna go against, of course, RNZ has to do. But look at this, it's exactly the same situation. I'm swapping from Colossus into my Madeline, doing the second skill, enable his immortality after 4 cancel 5, delaying second skill. Of course, if the Wolverine has bigger artifact and the artifact and the immortality stands for longer, it's gonna take, it's gonna make your life even harder. But still, as you can see here, I just killed a Jean Grey. After a while, I get warmed up with my Madeline, I get used to her skill set, and I was doing even more kills with her, killing Adam Warlock, killing Jean Grey, killing Wolverine with only her, Here it's an example. I clear the whole team. I clear Jean Grey 2 times. I clear Wolverine, 1 life of Adam Warlock, and after my Adam Warlock clear, the floor from the blood as the last kill I did. Again, same situation here. I went against a different team that don't have Wolverine, because before I was aiming for Wolverines. Now, as you can see, is Jean, Silver Surfer, and Destroyer. Jean seems easy to be killed by her also, and I really enjoy the fact that her playstyle is exactly the same with Adam Warlock. If you know Adam Warlock and you know how to play on manual, you're pretty much doing exactly the same thing. Hitting a second skill, hide yourself 4 cancel 5, waiting in your 5th skill. When someone is going to kill you, you are using your 3rd skill to get immunity and help yourself staying alive a bit. So same situation with Madeline. You're doing the 3rd skill when you're seeing your death. You're hiding your character when you have your 4th skill and 5th skill, and as soon as possible the 2nd skill is up, you're hitting it into the face of the enemy while he's attacking with a counter attack. Here, as you can see, it's tier 4 Wolverine, and I managed to tank him with 4 cancel 5, 2nd skill, another 4 cancel 5. Her skills charges really fast. I killed Adam Warlock here. I even charged my tier 3 skill, but I killed him only once, so I had to come with my Adam and do the rest of the job. So pretty much, even for timeline battle, I was wrong before. I hadn't practiced myself with her, because missing the artifact is a totally different experience. If you don't have the artifact, you don't really wanna play with her at PvP. That's why my previous video actually was about PvE, ABX, GBR, World Boss Legend, showing you the value of Madeline with this mighty CTB of raids in my previous video, because I felt like I couldn't do shit on PvP without the artifact. So I was waiting, patiently, I was waiting to get the artifact from the token shop and do my review after. As you can see here, I just cleared Wolverine, I just cleared Jean Grey once, Jean Grey twice, and now we're going into Adam that deleted me in a moment. I mean, the biggest problem for her still feels like it's Adam Warlock. There's no other character that can compete with her in timeline battle, in my opinion. As a tier 4 with brilliant authority, manual play, C is so cool to play. You can kill pretty much anyone, and the fact that C is female makes me believe, like, I could say, easy peasy, Adam Warlock is the king of timeline battle, and now Madeline is the queen. I feel like, I would say that Jean Grey overall has more value, but because Jean Grey has the PvE value and the tags for PvE value, not like Madeline is not good for PvE, but the fact that Jean Grey is universal villain and you can use her for multiple content with the CTB of raids, feels like Jean has the value she already had, which is huge, and Madeline is like Adam, Madeline, Jean, Wolverine, or for PvP, right? Like Adam, Madeline, Wolverine, or Jean. They are in 3rd place. In my mind, she is the number 2, and she has exactly the same playstyle with Adam Warlock, and we have already seen that Adam Warlock is top meta for so long time. So meddling meta coming 100%, and if I can do that at level 70, makes me believe that skipping the tier 4 and holding her as a tier 3 level 80 could help me do some kills and not worry about building her at tier 4. Let's go to another game mode, and here I'm gonna take advantage of Rachel Summers, also the other girl. I'm going against the top meta team of Alliance Conquest, which is Molecule Man, Adam Warlock and Wolverine. And as you can see here, I killed all of them. I killed all 3 of them. They killed me in the end of the day, but if you know how to play Alliance Conquest, this is considered a win. Because if you spend a level 70 character to take care of a Wolverine and Adam Warlock, because if you kill them once, if you kill Adam, the revive doesn't count, so the team is dead already. So you just need to go and put another team. But this is how you kill on Alliance Conquest with meddling level 70, you know. She can't stay alive until the end, but as you can see, she can go through Adam and Wolverine and take their lives down. I had the opportunity to test here against other teams also. Before I was using Mystique, but the enemy had Molecule Man, so I could use any other character. Here Mystique has value and give me the extra damage, and as you can see, I managed to kill again Wolverine and Adam. So yeah, if you spend a level 70 to kill 2 tier 4s with support, Colossus, it's a win. It's a win situation, and people that actually plays Alliance Conquest in the very high level already know how hard it is to kill a Mo setup like that. And of course, Adam Warlock, Wolverine with Colossus here, it's also really hard to kill. I went through different team up also. I went through against Doom and Wolverine, and as you can see, I was able to clear Logan again, easy peasy, even if he had help from Dr. Doom. Of course, Rachel Summers do her part here. As you can see, the good part with Rachel Summers is that as soon as she dies, because you have her artifact, she revives and drop a awakened skill that can wipe out anyone in the stage. It's the same situation that has all the characters, you know, Shadow Cell, all these characters called defenders, protectors. I can't actually remember their name. These characters, and Cersei actually, and Corvus. It's the only character that can die and revive using their awakened skill. So let's go through something else, which is Alliance Tournament. Of course, on this game mode, it's not like you can play with a lot of... it's not like everyone can play, it's only the top 16. But I'm gonna show you, because I use her here on purpose to see if she can take down a tier 4 character, you know, with a team up that I made up for her. I used, I think, Adam Warlock, I used her and Jean Grey, and the enemy was using something like same team as me, but instead of Madeline, he was using Wolverine. But yeah, let's find out. Yeah, this load screen took forever, but pretty much, yeah, the lag can't actually makes you understand what's going on. Yeah. Okay. You can go yourself and see my performance there through your phone. You can go into every single match on Alliance Tournament every week and see what people is using. And you have to know that I'm not the only using her for this Alliance Tournament. Of course, others have her as tier 4, but as level 70, as you can see, he can stand alone against Logan and Adam Warlock. And of course, another game mode that you could take advantage of here is no other than Otherworld Battle. For Otherworld Battle, I feel like she could utilize something like Mighty or Brilliant Conquest, so she can do more damage on all the enemies, you know, because she's lacking a bit the chain hit. Here, as you can see, the enemy team up completely dismantled me. But yeah, I find myself winning sometimes, so I want to show you how enemies are using also here. As you can see, the enemy Madeline, it's already tier 4 here, and destroying easy peasy my Jean and my Adam. I end up surviving, but let's see my Madeline level 70, what she's going to do. And no, she's down again. Yeah, it's kind of hard Otherworld battle. But yes, before the monthly reset that just happened, I had way more luck using her because it was a lot of characters being banned and you had to use her. There were no Jean Grey, there were no Adam Warlock, I think. I can't remember, but in the previous reset, you know, before the monthly reset, actually, my Madeline had way more kills here. As you can see here, I managed to do some kills, but yes, I feel like if you want to compete at the top of Otherworld battle, you should have here at tier 4. Pretty much as I told you, I believe C is already in the top of the meta and C is just behind Adam Warlock, and above here it's everyone else. Wolverine, Jean Grey, anyone is not that, you know, hard hitter like here. As I told you, you want to hide yourself into your 5th skill that gives you an iframe. As you can see, also ignores all targeting, so as soon as you are into your 5th skill, you don't have to worry about anything. There is super guard break immunity on it and your 4th skill, and same situation with your 2nd skill. So spamming 2nd, hiding yourself into 4 cancel 5, C is killing Wolverines easy peasy as Alliance Conquest, as I told you for Alliance Conquest. And the kills I had with Rachel Summers was this, with this disgusting small artifact and this no proc obelisk. So yeah, my build it's so bad with her, but using her with Madeline can give you some extra kills cause of, you know, the combine of reviving and having immortality combines really nice. And a really good team up was using these two with Mystique or any other support just to give her more firepower and do the kills themselves. So that was it, a PvP video after a long time. It had timeline battle, alliance tournament, alliance conquest, otherworld battle. Of course the builds are really basic, but it is what it is. Level 70 doing all this, only 2 characters reminds me in the past doing that, and that's no other than Adam Warlock and Wolverine, and perhaps Ghost Rider lately, that he was able to one-shot everyone inside the immortality artifact. But Madeline, she's hot, she's super hot. Rachel, she's kind of hot for Alliance Conquest. I mean, I'm not seeing any other way to use her. Otherworld battle also is cool for Rachel Summers, but you need to have like a mighty destruction, perhaps something to proc and do some kills with way more damage than the one I'm using right now, which is kind of bad. At least has guard broke immunity, but yeah, GBI. See you into the next. Hope you enjoyed, hope inspired you to play with your Madeline and give her some basic build and go try her on timeline battle or alliance conquest. I really enjoy her lately and I want to get better with her, and as you saw, my timeline gameplay became better and better as the time was passing in the start of the video. So yeah, that was it. See you into the next. Kisses in your faces.